Hi, I'm Cynthia Land with Expansions Yoga, and joining us today for our pose of the day is Linda Brown, the CEO of Doctor's Clinic. They have 10 facilities in the county.
We have 10 clinics in Kitsap County.
In Kitsap County.
75 physicians.
So, committed to healthcare, which is one of the reasons why we brought her on today, because we're definitely interested in helping people get healthier. So today we're going to be working on a pose called the lunge, very commonly used in yoga practice. In the Sanskrit, it's called Anjaneyasana. All right, so Linda's going to come to her hands and knees with her hands on the blocks. Hands on the blocks. And then she's going to step her right foot forward between the blocks. Great, and then from here, this is the beginning lunge, and this could be completely enough to do the lunge pose. If she feels the stretch in the back thigh, then we're pretty much good. But we can continue from here because Linda's doing so great. So she's going to pick her back knee up off the floor, and this brings us into a slightly modified high lunge. And the back knee is lifting towards the ceiling. The feet are going to feel kind of like they're pulling towards each other even though they're not moving, which is going to help engage the pelvic floor and help with balance. Abdominals are also engaged here. And again, because she's doing so well, we're going to have her take her hands onto her thigh. Gaze is directly out in front of you on a spot on the floor. And if you can, the back knee continues to lift towards the ceiling. Good. Abdominals are engaged. Take a full inhale, fill the chest. Beautiful. And then exhale and release your hands back onto the blocks. Good. Head on back to hands and knees. And that's the high lunge. So doing lunge can depend on how much strength you have in your body and how much abdominal strength you're building. So we start off in this very simple pose, lightning bolt pose. And we'll have Linda come onto her hands and knees with her hands on blocks. Making sure that the shoulders are lined up over the wrists. We're going to have her step her left foot forward between the blocks. Great. And this could be a completion of a pose right here. If Linda's feeling a really good stretch to the front of the right thigh and into the hip, this could be all she needs to do today. But because she's doing so well, we're going to progress onward. She's going to tuck the back toes under and lift the back knee up off of the floor. And at the same time she's doing this, she's sort of magnetically drawing her feet towards each other and engaging her abdominal muscles to keep her well supported. And once again, because she seems to be balancing quite well here, we're going to add in a little bit more. She's going to bring her hands onto her thigh and pull the torso up off the leg to the best of your ability. Good. Keep breathing. Abdominals are engaged to keep you steady. Gaze is locked on something in front of you that's not moving. You could stay here for 3 to 5 breaths, but for us, we're just going to take one nice big inhale. Good. And exhale, hands going back onto the blocks. Knee releases to the floor. Good. And then she can step back into the thunderbolt pose. Lunge pose.